Hey, how we doing today? I hope your morning, or at least your day's going a little better than mine is. Got up on my glasses. I've been on a borrowed time repair job and arm broke off. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to fix it like I normally do. So I got to find out if there's a way to do that. And Xfinity's working on the internet. So I'm actually using my phone for the internet for the phone. Okay. Using the internet for the phone to use for Wi-Fi for the computer. So fun morning. But all depends on how you handle things. And not let it bother me. I'm just doing what I can do, make adjustments as needed. Speaking of making adjustments as my needed, nutrient requirements and aging. So as there's going to be changes that go through as we age, and part of that is your nutritional aspects, how your body digests food, and how you utilize it. So there can be some significant changes as we age. So keep up with your usual vitamins and minerals you're going to need, doesn't matter what age you're in. But for a lot of people, as they get older, they're going to require fewer calories because their basal metabolic rate, the rate at which you burn calories, decreases, especially if they're sedentary, which I'm not encouraging you to be sedentary. I want you to be active and fully going the rest of your life. But what happens, though, is that basal metabolic rate slows down, so they still take in the same calories, have a tendency to have weight gain then. You're taking those calories, not burn off. So what you need to do is really pay attention and eat nutrient-dense food, which means less calories, but packed with the vitamins and minerals, different supplements you need for your body, or nutrients and minerals that you need for your body. And plus, so that's what you want to do. That's a good thing to kind of keep in mind for everybody. But yeah, as you slow down, most people, as they get older, kind of slow down, which has nothing to do with age. It has to do with your choices. You can still keep physically active, which I encourage you to do. But they slow down, so therefore the basal metabolic rate slows down on its own. But if you're sedentary, it slows down even more. If you keep taking calories, weight gain is going to cause its own problems. So nutrient-dense foods, and because sometimes the absorption of the body, you might have to take some supplementation to get some of the stuff you're not going to quite get on your own. Second aspect is adequate protein intake, and this is for everybody. So since you do lose muscle mass at increased age as you age, but again, you can help out with that because if you do resistance training, which is beneficial all the way around, which is one of the things you hear me talking about all the time, get your resistance training in. But because of muscle mass with age, just in general, you're not doing anything about it. Having adequate protein intake can help kind of mitigate that a little bit, kind of slow it down. And if you're doing resistance training, you want to make sure and get that protein intake no matter what. So, yeah. And another one is as we get older, especially for women, bone-related issues. Osteoporosis increases as we get older. So, general ones you've heard there: calcium, vitamin D, essential to maintain strong bones. Get some resistance training in there to help build us up. Good nutritional eating overall. And hormone issues, you might want to talk to your doctors too. You healthcare provider, make sure your hormone issues, that plays a factor in there. And because of the issues with vitamin D, or get outside for some sunlight for some vitamin D, but calcium, vitamin D, sometimes you might have to get some supplementation there. So you might talk to your healthcare provider about that. But yeah, those are just three little aspects I want to kind of touch on to realize, yeah, some nutrient requirements as we age, want to keep going, is nutrient-dense food, especially as you get older. And if you're sedentary, which I've mentioned here several times, I don't want you to be sedentary. I want you to be fully active. I want you to be out there living life. But watch those food. Nutrient-dense food is a good idea for all of us. Adequate protein intake to make sure it helps to slow down muscle loss in general. And when you're doing resistance training, it helps to build it back up. And watch for your bone-related issues. Keep doing that. Pay attention to that information there. And you can help maintain a good, healthy overall life and enhance your quality of life as well as you get in your later years. So something short and sweet for today, just to kind of give you some ideas to say, hey, here's some things I probably pay attention to as I get up there in my higher years. If you want some help on the process like that, in the description, you'll find a link to my Facebook group, some free trainings in there. And that'll be a way to get you started. So have yourself a great, we'll catch you on the next video. So take care and balancing to you. Bye-bye.